Hello there, Aries. Welcome back. We are going to do your general reading, see what is going on with you. Happy birthday to all my lovely Aries out there. I hope you're having a blast this month. New energies coming in for you, and hopefully you have a blessed birthday. I'm sure you will. So let's get it rocking. What are the messages for? Ooh, okay, that's a big bomb. Throat chakra coming through for you. Choose wisely. You might be speaking up about things that could cause people to feel a little bit hurt. All right, I feel like you're going to be like very, very direct. There are things that you've been holding on to, and you may need to find a proper way to kind of like transmute the message, okay? Because it can definitely hurt people. All right, so and I do feel like here we have the Three of Cups coming through, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Hierophant. So it feels like within a group of people, within a group of friendships, or whatever this Three of Cups is, I feel like there has been some disappointments. Maybe someone has said something to you as well that really caught you off guard, and you really need to speak up about it. But you know that once you do, it's going to be heartbreaking, right? That's very much like a fire energy. I'm Sagittarius, so we know that once we kind of like speak up, we can be kind of like cutting and very direct. And obviously you as an Aries, you can kind of like make the ground shake a little bit. So I do feel like you need to think things through, like maybe take your time, take a step back, kind of like reflect before you kind of like get the message going. Because you may be dealing with someone as well that is going through a heartbreak, or that is also going through a hard time. It doesn't mean that they can treat you in a certain way, but there is also some type of empathy that is required here. So you are really being asked by Spirit to choose your words wisely, choose the way that you speak up wisely, maybe also the time of speaking up, because that can definitely make it or break it, right? And I feel like once this heart pain is kind of like out there, there is going to be a beautiful reunion. Like this connection that you have with a group of people, it will not scatter, okay? And I feel like that's what you need to know, because maybe you were afraid that, okay, maybe you're being the outsider, or you being the black goat, or whatever, and it's not like that, okay? There is absolutely going to be a very beautiful reunion, a lot of celebration, obviously also maybe for your birthday, but obviously also around that. And I feel like within this group of society or community, there are a lot of people that want to help you, and that you are also giving a helping hand to these people. And we have even the Four of Wands with the Hierophant, which is absolutely saying that you are creating a very stable foundation for yourself, okay? And there is going to be a lot of good moments between you and these group of people, where you both are learning a lot of new things. There is a lot of wisdom being shared by everyone, and it's just like maybe a wrong message has been sent, and you are here to correct that, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. Let's see what else is coming in for Aries. Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. What's going on in love? Let's see what is going on in love. A lot of confusion. What is this? We've got the Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. It looks like someone here really wants to have a stable relationship, really the full-blown commitment. However, there is some type of distance. This could be actual distance or emotional distance, but I feel like you are in a state of confusion. Like, what is it? What do they want? You're overthinking a lot of things, and you are questioning if you are even going to get the full commitment out of it. I do feel like your confusion could be leading you to have some type of competitive energy towards your love interest, where you may be showing off a little bit of jealousy. Okay, so maybe you need to be a little bit careful of that. Sorry. You may need to be a little bit careful of that. Also, there might be also outside influences that could be interfering within your connection, because there is a lot of jealousy going on, and you might be feeding off of that. So let's say that there is like an outside person, and they're constantly like feeding off of you, like, oh, this person is not wanting to have a settlement with you, or they're not settling down. They keep you hanging. And once you get like too much of that negative vibration, you might be lashing that out on your love interest, and that could cause both of you to get into a hiccup, so to speak. I don't know where that comes from, but that's what I heard. Like, don't allow outside influences or dramas to feed off of your energy, where you feel overwhelmed and stuck and overthinking things, and you kind of like lash it out to your love interest. So please be mindful of that. Try to be, Two of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. That's kind of like doing your own thing and just following your own path, and having a little bit of a closed eye to outside influences. Try to take independent approach as well as independent decisions. All right, don't allow anyone else to kind of like influence you on making any type of decisions, especially when it's like a long-term decision, because that could definitely have some type of karmic energy to it. Yeah, see, there is the Five of Swords and the Sun card, and the King of Swords. This means that there is absolutely some type of haterade going on around you, all right? And that is going to be shown, I think, like at the end of the month. You will definitely be aware of like negative energies and people that just are being very selfish at times. So with the Sun, you're going to be burning that off, but you need to be aware of people's intentions here, all right? Right. What is going on in your career? What are the messages for career? Oh, I love this. Look at that. Eight of Pentacles with the Strength card. If you felt a little bit out of structure, or you were having some type of weakness for outside energies and influences that kind of like kept you off track, this month is going to be your month, because this is absolutely you really being very focused, really keeping yourself, how do I say that? Like, with the Strength card, it's like, you know how to keep yourself concentrated on the business, and you're not allowing these outside influences to interfere anymore. So a lot of these energies keep on saying kind of like the same thing, where I feel like you may have made like some wrong decisions, maybe where you kept yourself going into the wrong path, and now you're kind of like restructuring yourself, restructuring your balance here. Okay, so I feel like you are feeling very passionate about the type of work that you're doing, and I feel like there's a lot of admiration also going on around you. People that really admire your strength and your capability to keep yourself focused. So maybe in the past couple of months you were a little bit off balance or off focus, but this month absolutely you're going to be very much focused on all the details. All right, so I'm seeing like a lot of details being crafted around you that is going to be making you a very strong opponent to a lot of your rivals. Okay, because the Five of Wands is also like rivals. So you're definitely standing very strong. You have a very strong base, and whatever you're crafting, it's like nobody else can do the way that you do, right? I love that. For some of you, you may be going back to exercising, like physically getting a little bit stronger as well, so that you can keep your mind kind of like focused on the target. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And we've got guiding children. You are good at helping and concealing and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So maybe this is also saying that you are supporting a lot of people. You are guiding people that are feeling a little bit weak or that have a little bit of like a sidetrack going on in their life. And a lot of people are also depending on your strength, depending on your power to kind of like guide them. So also with this Mother Earth coming through for you, it feels like you are doing a lot of great things for the environment. Maybe you are doing a lot of great things for Mother Earth, right? And I feel like I'm being really sidetracked by a lot of the noises of the this is so annoying. I'm so sorry. There is a lot of noise going on. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's a little bit annoying. But I feel like this is exactly what is going on in your life, where you feel like a little bit overwhelmed and annoyed because there is too much distraction going on. And I feel like your intentions are really there, are very clear. However, there is always something that kind of like comes in between you and your path. And this might be the right time for you to kind of like zoom out and make the right planning for yourself to not get these distractions going on for you, okay? Adjustments are required, exactly. You have your goal. Maybe try to write it down again, because I feel like because of all this noise or all these distractions, you keep on kind of like wandering off, because you do need some adjustments and you know exactly what it is, but try to write that down. And once you have it written on paper, things will kind of like ease itself out, okay? What else for Aries, please? Also try to take some time to be in nature, to ground yourself, because that could be definitely something that you truly need at this time. You have also focus and intention. That's what you are aiming for, but it's still like you need to do something else. You need to do some type of nature work before you get that full focus again. Then we have karma, cause and effect. So like I said, there is some karmic energy that you are trying to release. That's probably what this adjustment is all about. And it looks like you first have to pay your debt before you get the good dharma. And that's why things feel like extra heavy on you, because you feel like, oh, I need to help that person, that person, that person. Everyone wants something from me. And then it becomes a drama because you are in the middle of it. But this is all your karmic web. I'm hearing like you have a karmic web around you. And even though sometimes you feel like in the middle of this karmic web, once you clear this out and you have these adjustments going on, you will receive all the dharma and all the good work back. Okay, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. In the extended, we will check in with their current feelings for you. So if you're interested in that, you can find a link in the description box or simply at the Illuminator.com and then go to the extended readings, okay? Ooh, you've got the earthworm. I'm going to read this one out loud for you. Hold on. Yes, shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. We all have felt the woos of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie or a no voice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember that once felt earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it, a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. Okay, that came a little bit out of the blue. But maybe you are on the new path and you feel a little bit shy or a little bit lack of confidence. But this just means that you can just fully creatively go after it. And, you know, once, I don't know, what's his name? Anyway, forget it. Forget about it. You can be all creative about your new project, and even if you do make some mistakes, you can learn from that. But the most important thing is to kind of like put yourself out there and to not hold yourself back. Along the path, you will learn a lot of new skills, and there are also a lot of people that will help you along the way. Okay, all you need to do is trust and build a little bit of trust, okay, with these people. I hope that made sense. I feel like Spirit just kind of like talked through me in a way that it felt like maybe confusing, but please let me know. I'm usually not in that type of state, but I feel like all the words kind of like fumble out of me and I'm like, okay, I'm just being a channel. So please let me know how this felt, and I hope to see you guys in the extended later on. Take care. Ciao.